And I'm trying to think of how I can set this up. I feel like I owe somebody on a super chat as well, so hopefully people will join back in to here. Let's see if I can set this up where it's a little bit higher so I don't have to lean over. All right. See if anybody joins back in. You may be still lagged into my other video. I'm not sure what happened. All right, I appreciate y'all joining back with me. So what happened, I saw some of the questions coming through. Again, sorry about the, my sister called me and it froze my screen up for some reason. But anyway, I wanted to come back and answer a few more questions, maybe for about another 10 minutes. And again, if you want me to answer your questions for sure, do a super chat and I will be sure to answer your questions. What's up? Oh my gosh, so many people commenting. Hey, I donated on my last and my question didn't get answered. Okay, Rec Flow Nation, what did you ask? And I'll try to answer it for you. What's up, a Perry Made Story? Shout out to you. Best 3-inch voice coil. I would say if you're asking for a sub using a 3-inch voice coil ferrite motor, I would say the Sundown ZV5 for sure. What's up, Lifted 13 Chevy? Again, if you want me to answer your questions for sure, be sure to do the super chat. It looks like we're gaining our people back in here. It's like there's 60 people back. We had about 150, so hopefully y'all all jump into here and not stay in that lagged out video. When are you starting Black Friday deals? Usually they let me know what we can do a few days before Black Friday or whenever they're going to announce it. Michael Groves, are you doing the giveaway on Facebook tonight? I already went live and did that giveaway, so be sure to go check it out. Let's see, how much power can an X12 actually take? I would personally like power it with the SFB 3000. Personally, that's what I would do. Can I subscribe to a channel, bro? I don't know what you mean. So again, I'm here to answer your questions or try to answer your questions. There may be a lot of people that jump into here and I may not get to yours if a bunch of people are commenting. How many dB is your Tahoe? It's around, I would say around 163 dB, somewhere in there. Michael Groves, thanks for the shout out. No problem. Appreciate it. Appreciate the thumbs ups as well. Thank you for the super chats. That's a way to guarantee me answering your questions if you have any. Pocket change 318. Are the door 6.5-inch RMS? Oh geez, so many comments coming through. Are the door 6.5-inch RMS ratings accurate? 6.5, 175 watts RMS, super tweeters. Which ones are you talking about? I'm not sure which ones you're talking about. Bass is a drug. Yes, it is. It is very addictive. You should do the next 12 volt talk. I don't know what that is, but I would be down for it. What would you say is the best thing to do to gain dB with a sealed box? I would say change to a ported box. Let's see. I bought 2 Digital Design 10s 3500 series. I was wondering, I was going to run 1,000 watts Digital Design amp. Would that be enough? I'm not familiar with that brand, so I'm not sure. What is the power rating on the Digital Designs 10s, the 3500 series? What's the power rating on those? Shout out to Florida Made JB. He did a $1.99 super chat. Which sub has deeper bass, the ZV5 or the Nightshade? Both of them. They both are, in my opinion, are going to sound very similar, but the Nightshade is going to be able to take and handle more power. So it would be the next level for you. Do you travel to jobs on vehicles? No, I do not. I don't work on people's vehicles. Let's see. Would a DefPonce AAK 4K be a good match for a ZV512? Yes, it would be a great match for it. And I think we have a few of those left. Again, if you want me to, for sure, a lot of people are starting to come back into here on this video. I'm going to leave it going for probably another someone. Guys, is this live? Yes, this is a live video. I'm answering questions right now for people. If you want me to answer yours for sure, then be sure to do a super chat, which is doing $5 or $10 for me. I can answer your question in full detail, just like Rodriguez Johnson just did. He did a $5 super chat, so shout out to you again. Thank you for answering the bass knob question. You're a super chilled as always. Get mom some flowers, bro. I think I don't know, we're probably at $60 or something. I can't remember what it got to on the other video, but anyway, yeah, thank you for everybody that's donating or doing super chats. It's a way that it for sure. Let's see, RecFlow Nation. Peak power 4,800, RMS power 600 to 1,200. Man, what a range! If you have two of those, I would personally, with what you're telling me, I would personally get a 3,000 watt amplifier, something like a Wolfram 3K. This would get the subs moving efficiently and get them to where they need to be, really. So that's what I would do. A Wolfram 3K or somewhere in there. It seems like they'd be able to take a decent amount of power. Bass Junkie 2020, what's up, JP? Nice night for a demo. Yes, it would be if I had a vehicle to demo. My Tahoe is in Alabama. C. Williams, any MechMan 370s in stock for a 01 Tahoe? Yes, we have several of them. We stock more MechMan alternators than anybody does, and I'm 99.9% sure we would have a 370 in stock for your vehicle. Any new brands that you will be selling? Not at this time. We're struggling to keep up with like what we have going on already. Caught me yawning. Dennis Walker, JP, is there a thought for a live chat show on YouTube? Think that would be boss. What do you mean a live chat show? Like I'm doing right now? JP, what's your opinion on Ground Zero subs on running two Ground Zero 12s on a 1K? Hey man, if you like it, I love it. It all comes down to what you like. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about it, as long as you like it, and that's awesome. Again, there's 80 people in here. Like everybody's asking questions, but there's only one of me. If you want to get a guarantee that I'll answer your question, do a $5 or $10 super chat, or 50 or $100, and you do $100, I'll tell you I love you. But anyway, if you want to be sure to get your question answered, just like Von Hoyt did, you can see his super chat is yellow, so it sticks out and makes it where I can see it. They said, what the best amplifier that Downfor Sound has that will be sufficient for dual Orion 15215's dual 15 vented box for 5,000 watts RMS to a decent price? For 5,000 watts RMS, if you're looking for one amp, 5,000 watts for a good price, you cannot go wrong with the Wolfram Audio AW5000. This amplifier is $899 and it's underrated. It's beautiful. It's a white gloss, white paint. It has a clip indicator on the bass knob. It comes with a bass knob, and it also has a plexiglass back on it. And you can get a half-on warranty if you'd like to as well. So it'd be a great option for you. Appreciate the question, and thank you for the super chat. Next super chat is Chris Fisk. Why do subs have frequency specs for tuning like the ZV5 is tuned around 32 hertz? What happens if you tune one lower than its specs? What happens is usually they'll still play it. It just doesn't play it as well. So a recommended tuning frequency, say for a ZV5, say it's 32 hertz. this is what the sub's gonna play best at. So that's what they recommend. You can tune it at 20 hertz if you want to, but it's not gonna play 20 hertz as well as it will 32 hertz. So that's what happens. Next super chat is Pocket Change 318 for $5. American base 6.5-inch VFL 6.5 MB DS18 super tweeter. How to determine RMS accuracy? I'm not sure about American base. I do know DS18. Their RMS power should be accurate. I'm not sure about American base. I've never been a super big fan of them. But DS18 is, you just want to make sure you're keeping the power as clean as possible, especially on a tweeter. Tweeters are very sensitive, so be sure that you are tuning it properly and have your crossover set properly. Next up, Gregory Johnson from Greenville, Mississippi. Again, shout out to you, man. I got 418s that came from you and I want you to check them out when you get to Greenville. Look at your DMs. All right, man, I will do that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I will definitely just shoot me a message sometime, say between next Thursday and next Saturday, and I'll try to link up with you and get a demo of your 418s that you got from me, and maybe I'll get a video of it to put on my YouTube channel. Next super chat is Florida Made JB. Shout out to you. My subs is 6K RMS, is a 8K amp, good for it. Yes, you can. Well, how many subs do you have? Is it just one sub or is it more? I need to know how many subs. Next super chat is Jeremy Moore. How much are your Down for Sound 16s? What do you mean 16s? I'm not sure what you mean there. Let's see. Von Hoyt said, "Don't miss me." Yes, Von Hoyt. Sorry, I had to go back and look at your thing. So yeah, you would just go to the website and go to amplifiers and go to Wolfram Audio and look at the AW5000 is what you need to look at. Jeremy Moore, I don't know what you mean when you say how much are your Down for Sound 16s. Von Hoyt, sorry, thank you for the $2 more. I appreciate it. Let's see. I hope you and your family are well. Wish you the best this Christmas. Respect to you, John. Thank you, John Ryan. John AJB. I got two. If you have two 6,000 watt RMS subs, if they're truly 6,000 watt RMS each, you would need to get at least a 12,000 watt RMS amplifier, such as a Defbonce AAK 12K, something like that. So again, if you're just now, wow, there's now another, like 120 people back in here. So there's so many people asking questions. It's impossible for me to get to all of them. So do a super chat for $5 or $10 or 20, whatever, if you want me to answer your question for sure, and I'll get to it, give you my most professional answer I can. C. Williams, any Black Friday sales? Yes, we will have some Black Friday sales, and don't forget, we also guarantee lowest prices. So if you see any prices from anybody else that's that may be cheaper from an authorized dealer, all you have to do is send us a link to it to verify it, and we will match or beat it for you. So thank you for everybody joining me. I'm gonna leave this going for about another 5 or 6 minutes. What's your thoughts on a sealed box? I'm not a big fan of them. I mean, they have their places, but I'm usually not a big fan of them. Riley Montgomery is the next super chat. Just bought a Sundown U15 and a SFV 5000 from Down for Sound. Would you recommend 1 ohm or 2 for a single 15? For on a SFV 5000, you would probably want to run it at 2 ohm, but it depends on what ohm load you got. What ohm load sub did you get? A dual 2 or a dual 4? I need to know that. So let me know that, and I'll try to answer it if I see you come through with another message. Dual 2. So if you got a dual 2, man, so you can only wire to 1 ohm or 4 ohm. One of them is going to be a ton of power for a U15, so you'll have to be very careful with it. You could try wiring it to 4 ohm first and get used to it, and then you can wire it down to 1 ohm. But you definitely want to be careful with it. I would actually add another 15 and wire it. Well, then you'd be half ohm. I'm not sure, man. That's what I would do. Try it at 4 ohm for a while, get used to it, and then wire it to 1 ohm. But you have to know you're going to be way overpowering that sub. Another 4 minutes. I'm going to cut this off. Finny Mini, $5 super chat. Thank you. I've been thinking about buying a ZV5 or a DefBonce SA3512. Which would you personally recommend? Both of them are great subwoofers, but I think out of those two, I think the SA35 is more along the lines. It's kind of in between a X series and a ZV5. So a ZV5, in my opinion, is going to edge out the SA35 Series 12. So personally, I would do the ZV5 out of those two. Florida made JB, another $1.99 super chat. Thank you again. Base travel further with a sealed box or ported. It's almost impossible to guess how far you're going to be, like your base is going to travel. So, yeah, it just, I would think a ported box would, personally. Kevin Edwardson, $20 super chat. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you. We're gonna get to $100. I'm gonna buy my mom some flowers. It's gonna be cool. Thank you, Kevin Edwardson. I really appreciate you. He said, just because LOL been following you for years, my guy. Much love. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you for following me for so long. I greatly appreciate it. Next person on super chat, JP, how true is it I need to charge once a month 2XS D3400s? Asking before buying. Oh, hold on. Asking before buying. I know you have 2 in your truck. It's always good to give your batteries a charge every now and then. A good maintenance charge is what I call it. I try to put mine on there about once a month. It's never bad to do that. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that. You can also use our Down for Sound charger to charge those if you would like. Finny Mini, $2 super chat again. I appreciate it. Thank you. He said thank you for the recommendation. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Trying to share my knowledge with you guys on any questions that you may have with your systems or life or whatever. Maybe my system, whatever you want to know. I'll try to answer them for you. Are Sundown SD10s good for bandpass? If you're talking about the SD4s, they are good in sealed enclosures only. So a bandpass, like it would be sealed on the one side. So yeah. Von Hoyt, another $2 super chat. Let's see. Dual 2 down to 1 ohm parallel or series is better. If you have 2 dual 2 subs, you can only get half ohm or 2 ohm. So that's going to be the only option there. Dennis Walker, there are a ton of car audio shows to show you how to build ported box. Car Audio Fabrication is one. Yeah, be sure to check out Car Audio Fabrication. Very knowledgeable guy, great guy. So yeah, definitely check them out. $2 from Carlos Rios. Can a box be the reason a sub sounds blown? It can, especially if a box is too big. The sub will just like flop around in the box and it won't sound good at all. That's why install and the correct box specs is so important. So yes, it could, but that's a really vague question. Let's see. Again, if you're just now joining in, there's now 120 people in here. So I'm trying to answer people's questions, but there's only one of me and so many of you. Thank you, Von Hoyt, for all of your super chats. I really appreciate it. I see you keep saying JB is probably on accident, but it's all good. I've been called worse. $16 short of my goal of $100 in super chats. Help me reach that. I'm gonna get my mom some flowers. Also, got a new YouTube video dropping tomorrow. It's going to be a video of when I was down at Battle of Bama in Mobile, Alabama. Kevin Edwardson did another $20 super chat. I appreciate you helping me get to my goal. Can you send me a hoodie? Sorry, man. If you want a hoodie, go purchase them. We just lowered the price on them, so they're super budget friendly on the hoodies. Great quality as well. But thank you so much for your super chats. I really appreciate your support. Von Hoyt, my pleasure, man. Somebody said, is 170 dB your dream? I don't really have a dream for dB. It's not important to me. Let's see, JP, how true is it that I have to charge excess D3400s once a month? I know you have 2 in your truck. I answered you, Jamie. It's not, you don't have to, but it's always good to give them a good maintenance charge. So I try to charge mine once a month or so, once a month, once every 2 months, something like that. Just put them on the charger, let them charge up overnight. That's a good thing to do. Thomas Wilson, how long have you had the Tahoe? For about 10 years. She's pretty old. Again, if you're just now joining in, if you want me to answer your question, for sure, do a super chat. And I will for sure answer your question, because it makes it pop up a different color and it's easy to see. And there's so many other questions coming through. Let's see. What's up, Eric Green? What's up? River Alley, what would you do if your Tahoe died? It may be less of a headache. That thing cost me so much money, it's crazy. Eric Green, how are you? Good, man. I hope you're doing well as well. Raphael, Marinucci, Wolfram 3000.1, should I use dual wire inputs? You can. It's not super necessary, but it looks nice. Finny Mini, what kind of battery should I use to power a ZV512? That's going to depend on how much power you use. Jeremiah Moore, another $1 super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. There's so many people in here. It's hard for me to get to all the questions, but I'm trying to. Another 8 minutes. I'm going to go for another 8 minutes. Lamont Shaw, what a great person, man. I appreciate your continued business and support. What's your thoughts on the Excess Power Titan 8 S5 3400 batteries? They're good batteries. Excess Power has a great product, so yeah, it's good stuff. Rockville Sam, much love from Rockville. Keep up the great work. I appreciate the $10 super chat. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. And everybody's like, yeah, be sure to check out my website, downforsoundshop.com. Your #1 source for all of your cardio needs and much, much more. Let's see here. I'm trying to take a screenshot. All right. You know, I'm making it rain on the super chats right now. We got 2 20s, 2 10s. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Kevin Edwardson, I'll probably send over 200. I need to check my account. I appreciate it. Thank you for that. I appreciate the support. But yeah, if you want a hoodie, man, you don't have to send me any more money on super chat. Just go to the website and buy it, downforsoundshop.com. I'd like you to get something for your money as well. Chris Hernandez coming through with a $1.99 super chat. Loudest and clearest speakers that money can buy. Down for Sound D4S 65s. That's what I run in my work truck, and it's great. Next super chat is Jason Lead. Let's see. Get this again. Oh, hold on. All right. Let's see. Jason Lead, just wanted to say that I appreciate you and wish you nothing but the best. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you for the kind words and support. It means a lot to me. Thank you all for everybody that's been around for so long. Yo mama getting flowers, deviant for life. Yes, I'm definitely going to get my mom some flowers. We're going to go, again, we're headed back to Mississippi this coming up We get there on Wednesday, so we're gonna go a little bit early, spend some time with them. Grateful for this for sure, and I'll be sure to grab her some flowers. I actually get her flowers all the time, but this will be an easier way to do it. Brian Chamberlain in the house. What's up, man? That mega W though. Man, y'all are, I appreciate y'all are killing me with the, I mean, blessing me, not killing me, blessing me with the super chats. Brian Chamberlain, yeah, the Mega W is awesome. Be sure to check out the new surround coming from Sundown. It's going to be a game changer, just like they always are. The subwoofer amplifier giveaway from Sundown Audio, did it already happen? Michael Gross. We didn't reach enough likes and shares on that video for it to happen, but the next video that I did on the wire cutters, the downward sound wire cutters that we came out with, we gave away 3 pair of those earlier, and we are doing another giveaway for some more, so you can go watch that video and get in on that if you'd like to. Jesus Alvilar, $2. You're the GOAT. What's the best amp to power 6 dB 67? Are you talking about the 67 ANs, the Neo speakers? Let me know on that. Sorry, Jesus. Did I say Jesus? Rodriguez, Johnson, Roll Tide, or War Eagle? Man, I don't watch any sports, so neither one on that one, to be honest. Jeremiah Moore, $2 super chat. How does having a subwoofer in a home work? Just home audio. A lot of people do them as sealed setups or passive radiators. Are you ever going to sell head units again from Cam? I never sold radios, so it's not in the books for right now. I feel like I missed something. Yes, the Neos. Let me go back to your question real quick. Best amp for power. So I would do the Defbon's ARU 3002. It's what I run in my Tahoe. Sorry, not my Tahoe. It's what I run in my work truck, and it's an awesome amplifier. Russian design. It's awesome. We got 2 minutes left, and I'm gonna cut this off. But I really appreciate all your support. Thank you so much for all the super chats. Life of Price, can you do more Q&A videos in the future? Yes, I will try to do them as often as I can. But we're about to get so busy with like the Christmas holidays and everything, it'll probably be difficult. But I'll try to hop on every now and then and answer questions for y'all. Again, thank you so much for everybody that did super chats. It was crazy to see those all across the top of the screen. Huge blessing for sure. $153, not too bad. Just dropping some knowledge here. $2 super chat from Kevin Edwardson. Again, make sure to get your mom some flowers. I appreciate it, man. Go to the website and get you a hoodie, man. Don't send me anymore. I'd rather you get you a hoodie if that's what you're wanting. $5 super chat from Hexagon. 08 Lexus LS 460. Gonna put a American Bass XFL 1244 with audio pipe 1500 from my other car. So I need to just go to my local shop, ? If you don't know much about car audio and you don't have the tools and stuff like that, a lot of times it's just easier to pay somebody to do it. That you're paying people for their profession, for their career, what they're good at. You can't be good at everything. Like most of the time you have, you're good at a few things and maybe mediocre at other things. But yeah, I mean, I would recommend taking it somewhere and having it professionally done. C. Williams, do you still have your mining rigs? I do not. I sold them about a few months ago. It wasn't profitable anymore. Basaholic Productions in the house, dropping me that $2 make you holla. What's up, man? Good to see you. Let's see. Let's see. How to be reseller online. Local car audio stores are dead. You can. I guess it's just like anybody else does. They say it's really easy, right? Just put up a website and people just buy from you, right? That's what everybody says. $2 super chat from Finny Mini. How many amps to run a AAK 4K? That doesn't make sense. Do you mean how many batteries to run an AAK 4K? Hey JP, any news about the Black Friday deals? Not yet, but we will be coming soon. So, yeah. Again, I appreciate everybody joining me. I went past my time, but I like sitting here talking with you guys. But I will be cutting it off soon because I need to go spend some time with my lovely lady and get some dinner. How much power can I run to a SoundCube HDC 315 says max of 4,500 watts? I would probably be a little conservative on it. I would probably do a 3,000. Like I think I've said the Wolfram 3K, or you could do the Sundown SFB 3K. A few different options for you there. Orion Rules. Just seeing how you doing tonight, man. Doing good, man. I got a bunch of my followers here. Really appreciate it. Finny Mini, $2 super chat. Again, appreciate it. What kind of alternator to run an AAK 4K? I would personally recommend the biggest one that you can get. It depends on your vehicle. So if you can do a 370 amp alternator, that's what I would recommend personally. Another super chat from Jason Lead. 2005 Chevy Silverado Crew Cab. What's a good under the seat box? We can build a 6.5 box for that. It'd be the same as the one that was in my work truck. Some people, I think we've done a 4/8 box as well. So we've done a couple of those. Yeah, or do like Deviant 4 said, take out your seats. Fun fact, my very first somewhat serious system was 2 Memphis Mojo 15s in a 96 Chevy truck where I took out the back seat and did 2 15s in there. I had a Crossfire VR 4000 amp in there. You couldn't tell me nothing, man. I was slapping. Shout out from Bronx. Shout out to the Bronx in New York. Cody Barisi CC. Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Finny Mini, you got a 370 amp alternator for a 2000 Civic? Probably not. I can probably only get a 320 for that. Shoot a message to the store if you would like to check into that. I can double check for you. So again, if you want me to answer your question for sure, be sure to do a super chat and I will get you answered. Deviant for Life. JP really does look like a cop, man. Everybody getting tickets. My hair's all screwed up today. Again, I took my crew to the track in Las Vegas today and took them to do some go-kart racing. It was super cool. So definitely be happy you have hair. Oh yeah, for sure. A lot of people commenting on my latest TikTok video that I just put up. Well, I did a little snippet of the YouTube video that I'm going to be dropping tomorrow. A little demo session from the Mobile, Alabama show, Battle of Bama. Again, if you want me to answer your question for sure, be sure to do a super chat. Help me reach $200 real quick. At $171 in super chats, let's hit that 200 mark. I can do it with y'all's help. I'm already buying my mom some flowers. Maybe I'll get her something else as well. What should we get my mom? Let's see. Tyler Hen coming through with the $1.99 super chat. 98 Tahoe on 26-inch rim. Weak. Yeah, I was there. If you're talking about when I had the 26s, I did have some 26s for a while, but when I did buy the 26s, they were almost the biggest rims that you can get. That's how long that they were on there. They were on there for a long time. Cody Bursey CC says, yo, I will match any super chat over $50, max $150 until 9:25 Eastern Standard Time at the Life of Price. Man, who's gonna call out? I mean, who's gonna match Cody Bursey? Anybody gonna match a $50 super chat? Orion Rules came through. Roach Life for the win. That's what he said. Again, I'll give you a shout out. Let's see. Sean Milner. Somebody match him and see if he's talking crap. Who's gonna get him there? Is Kevin gonna match him? I think the only person that's gonna match Cody is Kevin. Where's Kevin at? Who's gonna match him for $50? Dropped in 250s. Deviant for Life Kevin, aka Moneybags. Man, that just reminded me of Moneybag Yo. Man, I just got up on Moneybag Yo not too long ago. I'm a fan of his music. He got some good bangers. Thomas Wilson, what is clipping? Clipping is when a signal coming out of your amplifier, instead of going like a nice wave like this, it goes like this. Straight up, straight over, straight down. So it's all clipped. It's all clippy. So that's the short explanation there. Robert G just wrote $50 on there. What you doing, Robert? Come on, man. Who's gonna come through for that 50? Will the AAK 4K be on sale by any chance? I don't know of any sales right this minute. Again, they usually only let me know a few days before the sales are actually allowed to start telling people about it. What causes clipping? My favorite way of explaining clipping is when it's basically you're pushing your amp past its capabilities. So imagine you're running as fast as you can down the street, like as fast as you can. You can't go anymore. And then somebody comes behind you and starts pushing you on your back. What happens? You're going to start tripping, or you're going to start clipping. So that's what happens when you start turning your bass knob up and you get to the point of clipping. When you get to clipping, you're pushing the amp on its back when it can't do anymore. It's doing everything it can, and you're pushing it too far, which it starts putting out a clip signal, and you're going to start heating up your subwoofer and blow it eventually. Everybody's saying, ain't nobody gonna come through for the $50 super chat. Everybody talking about it. Who's gonna quit talking about it and actually be about it? Look, everybody's talking about it. Everybody's calling out somebody else. Who's gonna be? Who's it gonna be? John Ryan, talk is cheap. Everybody's going off. Let's see what the next question is. Why does my system sound significantly louder when it's cold versus hot? Because usually when your system gets hot, like heat, usually in electronics means less efficiency, less, it's not working as well in a short term. Time's ticking. Who's gonna pull up? Cody's calling somebody out. I don't know where Kevin is. Florida made JB came through with $2. Watch out. I think they're waiting on you to do it, Cody. Cody, you gonna come through on that 50? Florida made JB did a super chat. What amount of RMS can shake people's cars in traffic? That's virtually impossible to guess. It just depends on. There's so many different levels of doing that. It's almost like people saying, what do I need to do a hair trick? It's kind of impossible to like just guess that. I mean, I could say 10/18s, but then they'll say, what is the least amount that I need to do a hair trick? Dang, look at Kevin. Kevin came through. He ain't talking no trash. Kevin Edwardson, he's probably already dropped 100 in super chats. You the man. Now let's see if Cody. Oh, watch out. Watch out, Cody. Cody gonna come through. We'll see if talk is cheap on Cody or not. Again, I appreciate you. Oh, everybody calling him out. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Von Hoyt, the Wolfram COW series, which one is the best? The AW series, in my opinion, is going to be the best because Cody, where you at, man? Oh man, you ain't gonna do it like that, are you? Somebody said match me, bro. I'm gonna drop 100. Good amp for two 15-inch NVX. I don't know much about NVXs. I don't know much about NVXs. There was so much trash talking going on. So it would depend on how much power they're rated at. Can you tell me how much power the subs are rated at? Going into protect mode. Are you required to charge excess power? Ryan Ward says, are you required to charge excess power batteries before installing? It depends on what the voltage is, but it's not always required. You don't have to. I would say if the voltage is 12.7 or above, you're probably fine. But if you want to be reassured, it never hurts to give it a good charge. Let's see. Is Tsunami wire good? It's pretty decent. Dang, now Kevin's calling Cody out. Who's gonna match Kevin? But again, if y'all have any questions, I'll try to answer them. Kevin's been doing enough to ask me all kind of questions. Matthew Massey coming through with $5. Thanks for providing great audio products fast. How long did it take you start to finish for the Down for Sound speakers? DefBont's kind of the story on that is DefBont's kind of presented me with the speakers on a silver platter pretty much. So all I had to do was fund it. So once I told them yes, gave them the go ahead on funding it, I think it was a couple months and I had them in stock. So around that. Let's see. A lot of questions coming through. Sean Miller, the Sound Cube has a max power of 4,500 watts and an RMS of 1,500 to 3,000 is a midpoint. Yeah, 3,000 watts would be 3,000 watts would be a good spot to be at. Everybody's, man, poor dude. Everybody's calling him out. All right, I really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you so much. I'm gonna jump off here, but I really enjoyed hanging out with y'all again and answer your questions. Thank you so much to I want to make sure I get his name right again. To Kevin Edwardson, man, you're the man. I appreciate all the love and support. Gonna get my mom some nice flowers with your help. Robert G just came through with a $10 super chat. I really appreciate it. Lunch on me. Happy Sunday. I really appreciate it, Robert G. Thank you so much. Deviant for Life says, Cody is a simp. Do you respond to Insta? I do try to respond to Instagram as much as possible. I mean, I do respond as much as possible. JP, are we going to see same last year massive discounts? We'll be doing something for sure, but not exactly 100% sure what it'll be yet. So, all right. Let's see. Isri, he has for me. I guess you're talking about responding. Finny Minnie, thank you for everything. You're the man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate y'all joining in. Thank you for the financial contributions. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I will see y'all in the next video. So have a great night, and we'll talk to you later. Later.